welcome to FoodtokTV. I am Mayumi. I come here for every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this week, all we are making is with a skew. So I have this one too. So I'm gonna do a little bit more Japanese version about the skew. We're gonna make it today. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. I see Tricky. Somebody, welcome. Sounds good. How's everybody doing? Are you guys getting hungry? Okay, so I'm gonna make two things. I'm gonna make actually one with using a lot of good protein sources, which is Japanese ingredient. It's a tofu based powder. I'm gonna make a zucchini bread. That's the first use for with a skew and make some little interesting, actually amazing flavor using a pork and veggies. So that's what I'm gonna make today. Let's see. Hello everyone. Some of you are later evening, some of you are good afternoon. So I'm gonna start making my drink today. I'm already started drinking already. My hot tea, give me a good energy, very high antioxidants. It's a nice raspberry flavor. So that's I'm drinking. What about you guys? What you guys drinking? Thank you so much for joining. Mark, let me see if you are joining.
I'm here. I'm here.
Sorry.
Hi, how are you?
I don't know how you're going to. So thank you so much, Mark, for supporting.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Bob, is that Bob's? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Babs. How you doing?
Happy Tuesday, everyone. So Mark, I'm gonna make something like using more like a tofu powder to making some zucchini bread, kind of donuts, zucchini bread kind of things. And I'm gonna make using a skewer to Japanese flavor with the pork and all the veggies one. So we're gonna make two things. I'm gonna start mixing with the dessert one first because I think that will take a little time. So I'm gonna go ahead to start it. Okay. So first one is 1 3/4 cup of flours. So this is actually tofu powder. It's called the okara powder. So I'm gonna use that one. If you don't have it, no problem. You can use normal maybe almond powders, or I'm gonna use this. And today I'm gonna try to use the brown rice flour. So the two I'm gonna mix together. And let me grab something. We're gonna go outside. There you go. My doggy always want to go outside when I start cooking. So, hello. Okay, so how much was that? Like the 1 cup. So I'm gonna do, let's see, 1 cup with this one. So I'm gonna make this. I have so much ingredients here, so I have to kind of get going. How you doing, Mark, today?
I'm great. How are you, Mayumi?
I'm doing fantastic.
Wonderful. And thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight, spending some time with Mayumi. Looking forward to seeing her food on a stick theme tonight.
Yes, I was just changing a little something like 30 minutes ago. I was originally going to do something different, but then I thought I change it. So let me actually get my volume up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Okay, awesome. So this is the 1 cup of the tofu powder. And then I'm going to do using this rice powder. Actually, not the rice powder, brown rice flour. I need to put the 3 cups of this. So that'll be my base. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then, so this is good for the sugar. I'm not going to use the real normal sugar. I'm going to use the monk fruit sweetener. So those are one I'm going to use. So this one is done. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to make a little donut, so we're going to have this one too. So we're going to put it in. And then what else? I think I got to put some baking soda. Baking soda is about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon into this the 1 teaspoon like this. Okay. This one is a teaspoon right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And then how's everybody's Tuesday? afternoon or whatever the night go. Oh, I think I put it too much. Okay, it's okay. So I'm gonna put the baking soda, and I'm gonna put the baking powder. Okay.
There's Andrea. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Thank you, everybody, for coming and seeing a lot of familiar people in here, Mayumi. So welcome to everybody tonight.
Thank you, thank you. So, and then I'm gonna put a little salt and the cinnamon. A little bit of salt here. And then the cinnamon. Where's my cinnamon? That's my cinnamon. Cinnamon is like a 1.5 teaspoon. So let's measure a little bit here.
And I know recently, Mayumi, we've just had a new group of people come in and welcome in everyone. Could you tell everybody again what you're making tonight?
Yes, I'm gonna make 2 things. I'm instead of making actually a dessert now, I'm gonna make more. Okay, hello, welcome to the FoodtokTV. My name is Mayumi. Tonight I'm gonna make 2 things. One is actually they got using a tofu powder. I'm gonna make a zucchini bread, but with the matcha flavors, and that's gonna make us a donuts one. So then the second one, I'm gonna use the skewer, and I'm making more Japanese flavor one. So welcome back, everyone. I don't know what happened, but I think suddenly that was like the end of live. Suddenly I didn't touch anything, so hopefully everybody can come back. So, but the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead to start mixing so we can get going. So I gotta put a cinnamon, and nutmeg is the quarter. So sometimes, I have to, this one. Welcome back, everybody. So sorry, I don't know what happened. Definitely that was not on me. So I don't know, suddenly we just ending. I know some of you are like, oh, where did she go? But anyway, so hopefully Mark can come back too. So I put a nutmeg. You didn't miss much anything. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much for back. And then I need to put the oil, but I'm gonna put that later. So the sugar part, normally on the recipe has like almost 1 cup of sugar. So I normally like to have a less sugar. So today I'm gonna make like this one, monk fruit sweetener. So that'll be my sugar and a little bit of yogurt. I'm gonna sugar too. So I'm gonna do 1/4 cup of yogurt, which is, let me taste a little bit. Yeah, so this is actually the one. Welcome everybody, welcome back. Let me taste how sweet this one is. A little bit, a good one. Okay, so the 1/4 size, I'm gonna put it here. So good. Okay. Okay, put it back. And then, so instead of putting a lot of sugar, I'm gonna use this one. And instead of putting a 1 cup, that's a lot of cup. So I'm gonna use maybe like, let's say 1/3. Thank you so much for the amazing gift. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you all for coming back in with us.
I don't know what happened, Mark, but something happened and we just all came back. So
we're back. So
thank you so much for coming back. Amazing, 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 everyone. If you haven't used this monk fruit sweetener, those are the great ones, the healthy alternatives. Very, very nice. So I put everything here, and let's see. I'm gonna start a little bit of mixing. So I gotta put the zucchini. Zucchini is actually 1.5 cup. So I have a zucchini right here. I'm gonna put the zucchini right this one. So most likely, probably like 2 can be a good amount. So what I do is I'm gonna cut I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna cut little smaller pieces. Sometimes I make a zucchini bread in the morning, so my kids can take to the school. I make a protein zucchini bread so kids can take to the snack to the school. It's nice and hot in the morning when you make it, and yes. Okay, I think this is the 1.5 cup. So I'm gonna blend it, put it in the blender. I know you can do a food processor, but I'm just gonna do it with my just blender here. Okay, so put it in here and then just blend it.
thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight to Food Talk TV. You're watching Mayumi Reese. You, of course, course, has her own TikTok, which is Mayumi Reese. Is that correct? Your personal TikTok? And please tap the screen, everyone. Please share the live. And we appreciate y'all coming in and spending time with Mayumi tonight.
Okay, so there's a zucchini. Let's bring it back all here. And then zucchini was 1.5. So this is a half cup. So I'm gonna put 1.5 first. And then I'm gonna put it a 1 cup here. Oh, can you see that? Okay. Oh, there was a big chunk, huh? I don't want to put a big chunk in there. Hold on. Let me just get separated this big chunk. Okay.
Now, what is that you're actually putting in right now, Mayumi?
Yeah, that's a zucchini.
Now, that is the zucchini blended up. Okay.
Just like a 2 smaller one. A medium size was just exactly for 1.5 cup. So my eyes was right. So I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, let's mix a little bit of this blender. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so the next one is. Okay, now what did I miss? I missed supposed to make a zucchini bread, but I'm gonna make it the donuts kind of things, and it has a lot of instead of using a regular flour, I use the okara powder, which is like a tofu powder, so it has a protein in it. So, oh, I missed the 2 eggs. So I'm gonna put the 2 eggs here too. Okay.
Andrea said fancy.
Okay, the 2 eggs. Did I put the cinnamons? I think I did. Tofu powder, yes. Because anything you make some dessert, would it be nice has a little bit of protein? So you just like, not just eating a sweet and a carb, but it has a protein, so it makes you full actually. Just like 1 small bite can make you full too, because you have a protein. Sometimes if you have like a fiber powder, you can add in a fiber powder in there too. Okay. So normally, you're supposed to mix everything, right? My way, because I have a 4 boys and busy life, so I just put everything in one and I mix it all together. And then every time work out really good. So, okay, so then I'm gonna mix it all together. Did I miss anything? I put a yogurt, put a zucchini, 2 eggs. Sugar amount, I'm gonna taste it because I just cut it really the way low, 1/3 of the recipe. I put a nutmeg, cinnamon, salt, baking powder, baking soda, and then I put the tofu powder in here. Okay, the chocolate chip is I put it later, so I'm gonna mix all together. Okay, this is good. Oh, you know what? I missed the oil part. Yes, I know. When I started mixing it, I knew something is missing with the oil. So oil is let's see how much is the oil. That's 1 cup.
Get a little more moistness in there, huh?
Yes. So half cup. So just this is the half cup. Is that no? This is the 1/3. So I need to put it. This is the half 2 of this. Okay, let me get this oil going on. So hold on a second. I'm gonna put the 1 cup. Okay,
Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. If you're just scrolling through, you're watching FoodtokTV. We are the longest running food show on TikTok. And if you have just found us, please give us a follow. We'd appreciate that. And we have creators on 7 days a week, multiple times a day. And this is Mayumi Reese.
Yes, the longest running. That is absolutely amazing. I'm so honored to be here. And I know the cat started, and that's just amazing too. One and only. We're the one and only that place. So, okay, now it's better. Mixed with a little bit of oil. But again, I'm just gonna testing too. Now some of you are thinking, oh, what about the walnuts? So unfortunately, my kids doesn't like walnuts. So they always ask me, can you not put in a walnut? So I'm just not gonna put it here, but I'm gonna put a chocolate chip. I have to testing this, make sure, because I cut back quite a bit for sugar amounts. This is, I think one thing is good. I feel like I just slightly more, but I know we're gonna put the chocolate chip. That would be sweeter too. So I don't like to put in too much sweet, but I think this is not so much. So I'm gonna put the slightly more.
I think Kaz's ears must have been burning when you mentioned his name because he came in about that time.
Maybe, yes. Awesome. Okay, so this, put it together, and then I'm gonna put some little chocolate chips. So this will be the ready to go. I'm gonna put it right here. Mix all together, which is a tofu powder based on the dessert. Let me take that. I'm doing a good timing today, so perfect. Okay, so put it here. So now, I was just thinking since zucchini is a green, can I put a little matcha powder? I think it's gonna blend in. Matcha powder with a chocolate chip. I think it's gonna go as well. So, let me smell this. This is actually, that depends on what kind of matcha powder you buy. It's have like flavors and everything is different. So I found this one in the Whole Foods. So this is so good. So I don't want to put too much. I'm gonna put matcha powder, which has a great antioxidant. So put it here. I kind of like to make a little bit of bitter flavor with the chocolate. That goes really. Oh, I just washed this one.
And for everybody that just come in, this is a dessert that Mayumi is making, correct? This is your dessert, Mayumi, correct?
Yes, there's gonna be a dessert. Oftentimes, my show, I started making a dessert first, and I go to the main thing. So I just want to make sure my dessert will be ready. So, okay. So I think now it smells really nice matcha flavor. Let me just. Ooh, actually, even taste a little matcha flavor here. It's really good. So I think that basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spray. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna try to see how that. Oops.
Thank you, Father Pernier, for the gifts a minute ago. Thank you all for the gifts tonight.
Thank you so much for all the amazing gifts. I think I put a little too much, so I just want to put.
That is a very interesting combination, Mayumi. The chocolate chips with the zucchini.
Yes. Oh, you never had that one?
I have not, no.
Oh, it's just so good. A zucchini bread with a chocolate chip is definitely the must.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. And if you're adding a protein and now you don't feel like to want to eat a lot, so we're gonna sort of put it here for now.
Yes, as Andre mentioned, please check out in the upper left-hand corner the poll that we currently have going. And just to let everybody know, if you're not aware, this week Food Talk TV has a theme going on, and it is Food on a Stick theme week. So all of the awesome creators on Food Talk TV are going to be making food that you can serve on a stick.
That'll be good. As I mentioned, I just changed 30 minutes ago. Suddenly, like, oh no, I'm gonna change a little bit of recipe. So I'm kind of excited to changing that recipe. So, but this is not the skew one. This is protein, matcha flavor, zucchini bread. What do you call it? Zucchini donuts, zucchini bread donuts. Has a chocolate chip. Has a tofu powder in here. Actually, I never put it like this way to make it. I always make with either cupcake style or the bigger bread kind of style. So this is my first time. Hopefully come out really good.
Yeah, if any of you have any questions in the chat, please feel free to ask. I'm sure Mayumi would be happy to explain anything you have a question about or answer any other questions about what she's making tonight.
Okay, so since I had to use the ovens, I'm gonna start making this donuts. 380. How long? We'll find out how long it takes. Okay, so next one, I'm gonna use this skewer, and I'm gonna use today, I don't think I ever used a pork actually. I don't know if I ever use a pork. I was gonna do something fried. And I know everybody likes the fried something, but then I decided to, you know what, let me make a little healthier version. It tastes better. So I have this ready. The first one, I'm gonna cut this pork. And now I don't think I need the eggs. So I'm gonna put it in. We're gonna marinate a little of this pork first.
If any of you are just scrolling through, I know you're watching Food Talk TV. We are the longest running food talk show on TikTok. We have creators on 7 days a week, multiple times a day. Mayumi is our second show tonight. We have 2 more shows tomorrow morning. Bright and early, Red Wagon Bakery will be on. That is Michelle. And then Andrea will be following her a couple of hours later, Gluten Free Mama. So y'all please, if you're not following, please give us a follow now. Check your notification bell, and you can watch all our great shows, such as our wonderful creator tonight, Mayumi Reese.
Okay, that's a pork. And then, so this is the panko. And I prefer like this is like an Asian Japanese panko instead of like Italian panko or something, because I want to have just simple flavor. This panko doesn't have no flavor. So I'm just getting ready for panko and Parmesan cheese are all mixed here together. So all of that. And then put some salt and pepper here. While I'm cooking this, I just realized I make the most amazing lamb. So I haven't made that lamb for a long time. I know that kind of recipe is not much Japanese, but I think I have to do. I tried the lamb every single restaurant, and still my lamb is the best flavors.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we'd love to see that one week.
So I think, yeah, I can't wait. I don't know, suddenly came to my mind to just about those lamb chops. So we're going to make that too. So we're going to mix this one, Parmesan cheese and a panko. And then I got salt and pepper here. So we're just going to leave it here. We're going to use a little later. But I'm just going to get prepared for this one here. And then let's just have to marinate. So I'm going to marinate it in this bowl. I'm going to put it marinade here for a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of mirin and sugar. So that's a Japanese sugar. So we're going to put it together, marinate a little bit, and for pork. So it is a kind of like has a little Japanese flavor on the meat. So it's all ready. And then I'm gonna use this pork.
And for anybody that's just come in, we have had some people come in just recently. Mayumi, could you let everybody know again what you're making here?
Yes, I'm gonna make some. Already baking my protein zucchini bread / donuts, and I'm making now with using a stew. Has a pork and kind of like a Japanese flavor, kind of like a Japanese Italian. So it's gonna be interesting combo. But I know it's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. And we're gonna cut this for let's see. I'm gonna cut this one for a little longer. Let me think. I think I'm gonna cut this way. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this way. And we're gonna put the marinated here. So I'm gonna mix all the stuff here. Soy sauce and first I like to marinate on this one. So soy sauce and mirin and then a little sugar right here. So then I'm gonna cut that. You can see that. And thank you so much for the gift. So I'm gonna slice this one. How much? Not too thick because we're gonna have so many layers. So maybe just like that. Yeah, it's a very thin kind of thing. So just put it here. We're gonna marinate. Can you see that? Okay, right here. Can you see that? Okay, so we're just gonna cut all the pork.
Yeah, our theme on Food Talk TV this week is food on a stick. So all the creators this week will be doing entrees and meals with food on a stick. So you can tune in and, of course, watch Mayumi tonight do her food on a stick theme, and then watch all the rest of the creators.
The rice ball on a stick.
There you go.
I just think about it like, oh, there's a way to make not just simple rice ball, but it like outside is like a crispy and crunch, kind of like a rice ball, which is called a yaki onigiri. That's actually very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna use a fork tonight.
Yeah, so far the food on a stick creations have been very exciting. Kaz did apple pie and cherry pie on a stick. RX yesterday morning had a great one, and then last night Melissa did chicken parm on a stick, along with cheesecake on a stick and a couple other things. So we're excited to see what in the end you're going to have tonight.
Yes. Maybe some of your audience can think about what is the unusual combination like on a stick. You can think about it. You know what?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, ice cream on a stick. No, we have ice cream, but definitely you didn't think about the rice ball. I mean, the rice ball on a stick.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad, Mayumi. I started a rumor Melissa was going to do gravy on a stick just as a joke, and everybody kind of was excited about it, but I was just kidding, actually. So anyway, I felt bad about that. But she did do toast on a stick last night, garlic toast.
Yeah. Okay, so have this one. So this one, there's all the pork. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it, but I'm just going to use my left hand, so I don't need to wash my the right hand. So I'm just going to marinate good. You can see has a soy sauce and sugar, and then mirin has a little bit of sugar and sake base. I'm going to marinate it here. I'm going to wait a little bit like this. Okay, I think I'm doing it good on time, I think. But don't let me forget my donuts, zucchini bread donuts right there. So this one, I'm going to put it on the side. Let me wash my hands.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight, spending time with us here on Food Talk TV. Remember, if you're not a follower yet, please follow us. All the followers, including our new followers, we very much appreciate, but check your notification buttons. Make sure you are getting notifications when we come on. This is our second show today. Kunchi was on earlier. Now we have Mayumi Reese, who's making an awesome dish tonight. And then tomorrow morning we have Red Wagon Bakery bright and early at 7 a.m. And then Andrea at a couple hours later.
So I have asparagus just because I want to make sure my kids eating a veggie. So I have to have some greens in my food. So I'm going to use asparagus with a mix. This one, I'm not going to seasoning anything. So maybe touch base of a little bit of salt. So I'm just going to cut this one. And since we're going to put in a stew, I'm going to put it like maybe half.
Do they like vegetables, Mayumi?
Yes, that's the asparagus.
Do your sons like the vegetables?
Yes and no, but they should eat more, my opinion. So. Okay, and I was just even gonna add it. I know since we made a zucchini bread, but I love zucchini, and I think that the grill on the zucchini is so good. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of zucchini here. So with this stew.
I know in talking to you the last few weeks, I know you have a garden, of course, and you've said, it's been a little bit of a challenge to grow vegetables this summer because of the heat. Have you had a chance to start yet again, or is it still a little too warm there?
I think it's still a little warm, so I can't wait to little cool down, and I need to just clean clean the area because so much weed and everything, so then I can just restart it in my own garden. I can't wait to have that.
That's great to be able to have that. I wish we could have one. Mayumi is in California, for anybody who's not aware where she is located.
And I have to show my two beautiful trees I have for nectarine, and those are the one like this year has so much, and even like all the fruits is kind of like going down all the way to the bottom because it's so heavy. The tree gets so heavy of all the fruits. So I've been eating that fruit for like 3 months, and we still have some. So if you live close to us, just come get those fruits because so much we cannot eat that.
I'm envious. I'd love to have a fruit tree.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like you can live with that tree for 3 months for sure. If something happened and we run out all the food, I can still live with the fruits for like summertime for 3 months for sure. So that's a lot. So I recommend to just put some. If you don't have a fruit tree, put some fruit tree on your backyard. Okay, so mushroom. I think I like to have a little more mushroom. Okay. Because if you have a fruit tree, if you have the chicken, so you can get the egg, and if you have a garden, and then you just need to have like, for me, it's just a bag of rice, and I think I'm good to go. Good to go.
Hey, October Dragonfly is in the house as well. Christine, how are you? Good to see you. Christine will be on this coming Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central. She will be the final creator on the on a stick theme.
Awesome. I put a little bit of salt and just kind of blend it a little bit here. So it has the salt and pepper flavor here. Oops, put a little. Okay, and let me check my zucchini bread donuts. Zucchini bread donuts, I guess. You can call that one.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight to Food Talk TV. We appreciate y'all's presence. And please, if you're just scrolling through, give us a follow. We'd appreciate it. And please don't forget to show Mayumi some love and support. Tap the screen for her. And please remember to share the live with all your fellow followers. We'd appreciate that very much.
Okay, the last part is the onion. So I'm going to put some onion in here too. I can use a regular onion, but I love to eat the red onion in a stew because then, in case I couldn't cook all the way, but you can still eat just like, meat that doesn't taste that much regular onion. So I love to put this red onion here, and then what else? I have I think then that I just need to grill. So.
Hearts by Heart said you have a really nice kitchen.
Oh, thank you so much. I have kids on the duty who cleans what day. So when I had 4 boys, my 2 older one is already independent, so they left the house. So the two boys are left here. So before was the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like all the boy has a responsibility to clean the kitchen. And then, sorry, my doggy. And then, so 3 more days left. So like out of 4, just the 3 have to go 2 more rounds. So that was the convenient system. Now they only have 2 left. So all the 2 have to do everything by themselves.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the onion right here. Now we get to play with the skews. So that's the fun part. I just checked the zucchini bread. It looks great. I think it takes a little bit more, but I have to double check to make sure I don't burn it. So okay. So this one, I'm gonna use this too. So it's already marinated here. So I'm not gonna put it like this. I'm gonna use actually have the olive oil here. So we're gonna put some olive oil here, like this. I'll show you what we are going to do. I'm just thinking what order I should do. So let me get some Let me get some actually the zucchini first. Oh, this was too thick. Maybe this will be not the right way. Hold on. Okay, let me put it this. Okay, this stew is a little thick. Okay. So I guess no zucchini. No zucchini. Okay, maybe this is not gonna be good either. Okay, maybe asparagus, maybe, but I think I'm gonna put it at the end. Okay, so hopefully this onion can go. Is that gonna go? I didn't testing this too. Thinking about. Of course, this gonna be, but this one is a little thicker. So wait. Okay.
Now, some of the food on a stick can kind of be trial and error, huh?
Yeah, this is like an art part, not a cooking part. Okay, I guess I got it done here. Okay, here you go. I guess onion is good. But the pork, what I marinated, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dip into the olive oil. Then this panko mixed with the Parmesan cheese right here. So just like that. And then we're just gonna put it right here. See? And then I think I'm gonna put some mushroom. It's okay to put that. Oops. Okay. And then you know everybody like the pork, so I'm gonna put the more pork. Put the panko. You see the panko here. I'm gonna put the panko here. Mix like that, like this. So pork already has a nice marinated and mixed with the panko with the Parmesan cheese and the olive oil here. It's gonna go really well. I just like to put more. Let me put more pork here.
That's a great combination that you have on there. So it's going to be wonderful.
So then I really want to put asparagus, but I think asparagus, I should have cut the zucchini in a more round way. So, but let me, I found this zucchini. So let me get some. Ending is a little prettier. Okay, so this will be the one. So something maybe if you put too much olive oil, little dripping. So I'm gonna put it right here for one. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Let me check that
It doesn't only look great, it's going to taste great.
Yes. Need to see that smells so good. This zucchini donuts.
Remember, everybody, please tap the screen. Get to 10,000 likes here soon. Oh, beautiful. Those turned out great. Those look fantastic.
Good thing I realized, so there's going to be a little donut thing. This is ready. I'm going to put it right here.
Now, is that the same meal that some of your kids eat in the morning for breakfast?
Yes, same one. Yes, same one. Okay, let's make the second one. This is a little tricky. Now I learned how to cut the veggie for skew. I didn't think about it. It's normally the skew is like a tiny one, right? But this mine's one looks like a chopstick kind of, like a really nice and thick one. So I think I'm gonna start with the mushroom. Mushroom is okay to do that. I'm gonna start with the mushroom. And then
Thank you, Babs.
even mushroom we get a half. Hold on. Let me get my, at least I get some zucchini for sure. Zucchini, and I love to put some onion too, but I think I should put the onion on the top. Okay, so then I'm gonna put some, this is the pork marinated, and
Yeah, the layers of the onions get a little tricky, don't they?
yes, I didn't think about that. The size of this cube, pretty strong one. Okay, but this pork is gonna be really tasty, so I know the boys like the protein part, so I'm gonna put a lot. If it's a dripping, that's okay too. I put all of this together with the panko. Put this together, maybe one more. And then, let me see. Okay, now let me try this. Maybe the mushroom one more time. Let's see. Let's see if the mushroom can be good. Maybe. Oh, there you go. I got one mushroom done.
And for everybody that's come in recently, Mayumi, what kind of protein are you putting on there?
This is a pork marinated with soy sauce and mirin and sugar. And I'm using with the panko with the Parmesan cheese. So kind of like Italian meets Japanese. That kind of cute. So there's all things here. So let's go. One more, I think. Okay, we gotta get going this. Okay, so one. I think if I put on the veggies later, I think I can put it all. So meat is okay. 1, 2. So this is gonna be when you put in the oven, nice and like crunchies. So, and I already marinated the flavor twice, so that should be really, really good. And it has olive oil here before panko, so that way it's not like a dry when you get complete. Okay. So let me find my mushroom. Okay, my mushroom. Okay, my mushroom got success. Let's see if this gonna be.
One of our mods, Mayumi, Birdie, said you're doing great.
Thank you so much. And then even with this one needs to be a little thicker. Now you can tell me I don't cook that way much. Okay, so put it right here. Here you go. I just want to have a nice pretty color on the skewer. But let's see. As long as I put it here together. Okay, so I'm gonna try out this 3 like this. Already has that. So it's already marinated, has the panko in it. And it's such a thin. So we're gonna cook it for probably like 15 minutes or so. 15 minutes, that should be done. So I'm gonna put it in here. With baking 400. I think that should be good. Okay, let me wash my hands.
Yes, for you that are new to Food Talk TV, we appreciate you coming in. Every other week we have a theme on the channel, and this week's theme is food on a stick. We had colors a couple of weeks ago, and Taylor, our general manager, is the one who picks our themes for us. We appreciate that, and so far the themes have been really fun and different, so very interesting to see what everybody comes up with this week.
Okay, yes, I have to show you this skew. It's almost like I can use like a chopstick. That's so good. Instead of the round one. So yes, I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. But when I started putting on, yeah, actually the tofu can be good too on this one, the skewer tofu. And just adding that miso flavor with the tofu. That's called the dengaku in Japanese cooking. That's all the tofu here. And tofu and the other little veggies here. That skewer is really good too. So hopefully that one is cooking, so I can just open up and taste it. And but let me just clean up here a little bit so we can kind of see what's going on our dessert part. So let me just clean a little bit of here. Let me see, let's move this one here. I'm gonna put all the veggies so we can use it later.
And you said those went in the oven at 400 for about 15 minutes. Is that correct?
I think so. Yes, 450 minutes should be good, hopefully. So I'll double check in like 5 minutes to see how that looks. I normally do this with a chicken. I make like a Parmesan chicken. It's like really, really good. It's actually like I didn't have the time to mix it here. I didn't want to put the garlic, but when I do chicken Parmesan here, is actually I put the real garlic here and then mix all together, and it's just so good. It's easy to cook, but tastes really good. Okay, let me clean so we can just pre-stack my donuts. Okay, let's see, everybody. Thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. So Michelle tomorrow is going to make it 7 a.m. Central. Cake pops. So if you're big into desserts, cakes, baking, Michelle is great to watch first thing in the morning. Great way to wake up tomorrow morning. And then you can follow that up with Andrea, Gluten-Free Mama.
Awesome. This is, should I put it this way? Okay, here we go. 1, 2.
So how does the, I'm curious, how does the chocolate chip intertwine with the zucchini?
Yes. How that?
Yeah, how does it taste? I'm trying to imagine how it fuses together.
Yeah, the zucchini bread, some of you maybe if you don't like the zucchini, like, oh, why do you mix with the veggies and chocolate? But when you cook it, like make it zucchini bread, it just comes with like almost same as like a banana bread kind of thing. You don't taste like too much zucchini. So yeah, that's why it's good with chocolate chip. So Mark, you never had that one. So maybe
I have not. No, it sounds very very delicious though, the combination.
yes, it's really actually good. And I like the zucchini, so at least my son would eat some veggies this way. So the second batch too. So I put this one. I put a little bit. Looks like a muffin, but I think at the side it should be ready on this one. If it's not,
Those look so delicious though, but the the combination of those flavors piques my interest a lot for sure.
yes. And then today I put adding the green tea powder, which I normally don't do, but I just thought like kind of interesting to see how that tastes. And matcha green and then a zucchini green all together. So that, see the beautiful donuts kind of looking. You can see like a steam coming out still.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it this. So today I didn't use a regular flour. I used most of it is a Okada powder, which is like a tofu powder, which has like a whole pretty much protein. So even you're eating like this as a dessert, but it's not like a regular muffin you buy at the store, which has just the sugar and flour, because it has a protein, and that makes you just like full. Most likely you're gonna eat the one and you get full.
We're getting a lot of people saying how delicious those look, and a couple of our mods, Babs and Bertie, did mention also how when you put zucchini in the bread, it's kind of a mild taste. It's not, doesn't hit you strong, but you know, you get a hint of it, but it's not a strong taste.
Yeah. So Mark, have you had a zucchini bread?
I have, yes.
You have? Do you like the zucchini bread, or you prefer?
I won't eat zucchini on its own per se, but in something like that, yes, I would be interested. Yeah.
When I came to United States, first my favorite food I had was the fried zucchini. Because in Japan we don't have much zucchini. Now we have a zucchini, but back then we didn't have it. I never seen the zucchini at the supermarket. So when I came here first time, and then on the restaurant menu said fried zucchini, I tasted fried zucchini and I thought like, wow, this is amazing. So.
Now I'm just curious too, Mayumi, is it possible, you know, any other veggies along the lines of zucchini, would it be possible to use those in this rather than zucchini?
Yes, actually you can use most, I'm sure you can use the carrot.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to use a carrot too, or like, but has a different kind of flavor when you use a carrot. So closer to the zucchini can be, oh yeah, the spinach. You can blend it a spinach and pour over. So that'll be a spinach bread, but almost tastes just like zucchini bread. And spinach has a lot of good fiber, so it's gonna be good for you and everybody. Okay, this one is a little stick on the bottom, so I guess, yeah, this one is a little stick, so it's not a beautiful looking, but I put it here. Okay, so this one was look at that. Look at this donuts.
Beautiful.
It's a dessert and has a lot of protein, chocolate chip, zucchini, but instead of making zucchini bread style, make it like this. So let me taste it. I guess I normally tasted my dessert before my main meal comes, but let me double check on the oven to see how that looks. To make sure they're good to go. So
I agree with you, Michelle. Carrot cake, that is good. For sure. Thank you all for coming in. If you're just scrolling through, thank you for finding us here on Food Talk TV. We're the longest running food show on TikTok, and we are on 7 days a week, multiple times a day. Please give us a follow if you're new to the channel, and make sure you're checking your notification buttons to make sure you don't miss any of our shows. We have 2 more shows early in the morning tomorrow morning.
okay, I'm just checking my fridge to see. I even have a whipped cream too. Yes, I do. I love whipped cream. Does any of you love the whipped cream like me? So,
I do. I love it.
like when I make a pancake, like I don't need a syrup. I would just love to have just whipped cream and a pancake. That's me. So let me taste actually without the whipped cream first with this, in case you missed that one. So this is like a zucchini bread and has a okara powder, which has a tofu made with that. So it's gonna be amazing. So let me taste it to see like because I just cut back a lot of sugar. We didn't use a sugar, by the way. We used this monk fruit sweetener today instead of that. And I used a little bit of yogurt too. So that's kind of our sweetness today. So let's see which one. Let me taste this beautiful one first.
Mm-hmm. I do love that title, Andrea. Wake Up Wednesday with Michelle and Andrea.
See, do you see that chocolate chip blending to
yes.
the zucchini, right? Mmm. Mmm. Wow.
That looks delicious.
It's amazing. And last time I used the same tofu powder and then also monk fruits one. I don't know how to describe it. That I think it's more like when you bake it, the sugar part is not like I don't know, not like a sugar, not like overpowering, but it's like a very elegant way to come out the sweetness because the monk fruits it just come from the fruits, and then a tofu powder is like a very nice. I don't know what to say. Like it's not flour, so it doesn't feel like doesn't have a gluten, right? So it feels like easy on the tummy, but has a protein, but doesn't overpower like a protein flavor at all. So this is very like when you put it in the mouth. This one has a chocolate chip. It's just like a melting. It's very nice, soft texture coming in the mouth. So this is absolutely. I think if you eat the one because it has the protein, I don't know how much gram of the protein here, but that would make you pretty full. So that's gonna be a good one for your nighttime snack or daytime snack. So let me have one more bite. Mmm. My dog is watching here.
No whipped cream for you on those tonight?
No, yes, I do. So
Oh, okay, there it is. I need would that something?
Put on the whipped cream on top of it, and then put some like. Actually, since I put a matcha powder. When I really chew it and really think about it, like I told you the end, I think I taste a little bit of matcha flavor. So since I use this matcha flavor, instead of putting the whipped cream and putting a cinnamon, what you can do is, if you have a matcha powder, I would put the matcha powder on top of the whipped cream. Now you can taste really like the matcha flavors. So it's kind of like that. So whipped cream and put the matcha flavor on top. Yeah. So then let me taste it.
Yeah, I was wondering if something like powdered sugar might work on top of those. I don't know if that would kind of clash with the the flavor of the donut or not, but
It's very yummy, but careful because when you eat it, just powder goes in my throat too. So, but it's really, really yummy. Oh, my doggy is begging to wanna eat. But this is this is very successful. It goes with the whipped cream. You can go with the ice cream on side, or just like this, put in like a snack to go. Put this and whipped cream with the cinnamon can goes well too. But just like even this itself is really good.
yeah, I was thinking, the little indention in the top that I didn't know if you've ever filled it with anything or.
Yeah, you can put it like filled with something here too, and maybe like even like a cut some like fruits on top after the whipped cream, so that can be fruits and the whipped cream and the zucchini bread and the chocolate chip together. So that'd be really, really good. But I want you to taste it. If you can make it using those two powder. Secret powder is the monk fruit sweetener. And then which one is my powder? And then like the tofu powder. That's kind of like has a very nice, moist, but soft flavor in the mouth. So that's very, very successful. Very tasty. So this will be done. You can eat it hot too, but let me double check my another one. I think that should be, because I cut I marinate this pork right here, marinate it, and then dip into the olive oil. And this panko I mix with the garlic. Not a garlic, just a salt and a pepper, and I put a Parmesan cheese. So this is more Japanese flavor, and this one is Italian flavor. So this was a combo with the Italian and Japanese flavor mixed together. And I put in the skewer and then some veggies. The veggie was a little bit of marinated with a little salted peppers. So it has a flavor. So originally I was gonna do this whole deep fry, but then I thought like, let me make a little healthy version. So I just changing that. So let me double check my oven. I think that should be yes, zucchini. Oh, the zucchini matcha and chocolate chip. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so let me double check. I think that should be.
Yes, those looked very delicious, Mayumi. I can understand why your kids like them. They look great.
Yes, actually, it's almost ready. That when you open the oven, the smells with like I can smell the marinated pork smell, and then with all the veggies and then all the mixed together with the panko with the crunchy one. And I think it's about 2 or 3 more minutes. So in the meantime, I just want to have one more bite since I'm hungry. So
somebody actually just had a question on those. They were asking if you had baked those.
This one?
Yes.
Yes. This one I bake with a 380 since this was like kind of donut hole. So that was like this donut hole. So it's only took like, I didn't really check, but I think it took only like 10 minutes or something, because this is such a small portion. Kind of like make us the same thing. So yeah, 10 minutes. You can make this in the morning. You can bake it 10 minutes while you're getting ready for the morning. And you can this one take to go or kids snack. I think that'll be a perfect one. Sorry, my throat. I was just eating food and matcha powder. The matcha powder got in my throat. But let me taste one more bite for this. Amazing. Has a chocolate chip inside. The key about this one has a okara powder, which is a tofu powder, which has a lot of protein. It's actually 100% protein. So I use that powder. And yeah, that powder. And then the sugar, I didn't use a regular sugar. I'm using the monk fruit sugar. So that's a big difference.
Yes, and those also have zucchini on them for anybody that just came in recently. Chocolate chip and zucchini.
It's so good. So good, but it's good for you. It has all the veggies and then protein here. I think it's ready. So, okay, let me double check. I'm gonna bring it this to see.
Well, I'm very anxious to see your kebabs, as I'm sure everybody else is. So thank you everyone for coming in tonight to Food Talk TV. We are the longest running food show on TikTok, 4 years and running. Remember, we have creators on every day, multiple times a day, and you can actually go to our website, even foodtoktv.com, get our schedule of creators that are on every week, and bios on all of our creators, as well as recipes that our creators have done online.
I just used the 3 and ready. Oops, it's hot. Hold on. Put this one right here. Mix this down.
They look delicious.
It's a perfect, just like a skewer is too hot, so everything is ready. I'm just gonna put it on the plate now. It's hot, hotter in the skewer.
I'm sure that everybody that came in after the fact, Mayumi, would love to know what all you have on those once you get them all plated.
Yes. So I use the pork tonight. That'll be my protein tonight. And I have a mushroom and a red onion. The pork was marinated with Zucchini. And let me actually taste this leftover pork right here. Hold on a second. First, let me taste this little leftover. The onion already has marinated many different flavors. It's amazing. So let me taste this. And this leftover, I guess this pork. Oh wow. It's first kind of has a panko flavor, has a little bit because panko has a cheese, like Parmesan cheese in it. So it has kind of panko is a Japanese one, but Parmesan cheese is Italian. That when you just eating the pork, has a soy sauce flavor and then sugar and the mirin in it. Wow. So this looks like a simple meal looking, but has all the pork has delicious flavors. So along with the veggies too. So let me just eat a little more pork here. It's amazing. So it's nice, a little crunch, but because I didn't deep fry, it's healthy. I just dip into the olive oil. So let me cut this little pork here. So like this. Oh, a crunch like this. Okay, let me taste it.
Somehow we got flip-flopped here.
Somehow. But it's really tastes amazing. Let me have a little mushroom all together with the pork. It's so good.
I'm trying to.
Key is that.
How to get this.
Key is to the pork. I marinated not too long, but just like 10 minutes or so, and then I think that kind of interesting combination with the Parmesan cheese and everything. That was very nice. So. I know more in morning. So this is very, very successful. Oh, here you go. We're back now. So thank you so much for watching. It's very, very nice and very successful. So today was my zucchini bread, and then the skewer was like pork marinated Japanese meets Italian, that kind of flavor. So thank you so much again. Have an amazing night, and I will see you. Please follow me. Please follow the Food Talk TV, and I will see you next week at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you so much. It actually really tastes good. So you have to try to make that, and that donuts too. So thank you so much. Have a good night.